Around 40,000 security officers in Singapore can now report any work-related grievances or abuse through a mobile application. The new feedback channel was launched today by the Union of Security Employees. According to a survey by the union and the Singapore University of Social Sciences, about 4 in 10 officers experience workplace abuse. Heidi Ng tells us more.
Facing a tirade from a kopitiam customer at Hillian Mall earlier this month, Mr. Chokalingam kept his cool and maintained his professionalism. He was commended by the USE on Monday for being an exemplary security officer.
Safe distancing, sometimes they won't cooperate with us. So when they tap the token, some can access, some cannot access. So they become very violent. But we must be very calm and should handle the situation at the moment.
Such cases of abuse have increased during the pandemic. Close to 40% of security officers say they face verbal abuse at least once every 2 weeks. Before the app was created, officers had to use email or visit mediation centres to share their grievances. But now, the feedback process is much more convenient thanks to the app, which came about after some officers suggested a channel which suited their erratic schedules. The USE app is an additional venue for security officers to report any issues that they face at work. This geotagging feature allows them to report immediately which location that they're at. Now, within hours, they could expect to hear back depending on how severe the issue is. They can also add details of the incident, including photos, as well as check on the status of the reports. Their submissions will then be routed to the union's mediation service, which has pledged to respond in 7 days with an action plan. Survey findings show more than half of security officers are nervous and stressed at work. As such, the union will also be engaging tripartite partners to understand how their workflows are designed.
We have to probe further on where these stressors come from to make sure that we can reduce or remove these causes of the stress. So if it is a poorly designed workplace, for example, where the security officer actually has been deployed to do a task that's not properly thought out, so we will work with the security service buyers to redesign the way officers are deployed.
The union hopes that all 40,000 security officers in Singapore will tap the app for any support needed.